the urge to watch TikTok while I'm explaining this, but this is important, so put your phone down. Now, we will assume you took care of your creator list and you found the right ideas for your model. You took care that the trial reels that you have been posting that you want to use for the grand finale that we're doing here have applied the 2x rule and they've done at least double the views than the other trial reels. So now, let me find another pen. Let me find my blue pen. Now we can take care of the sub-farming. Right, why the fuck isn't it blue? Anyway, now what you want to do in the sub-farming is essentially, this is your sprint. This is you sprinting through a day in 3 separate sessions to get the maximum amount of subs in the shortest time possible. If you watch yourself waking up in the morning thinking, fuck man, we need to get our marketing up, this. Now, first of all, the first session in the morning, right? You got your coffee, you got your little breakfast, you got out of the gym, you lifted your little weights. This is the first thing you do. Now, out of the trial reels that we posted, like we already discussed in the video before, you have 3 videos that you variated different things, right? One of them, 10K views, one 5K, one 3K. Now, the 10K one, for all of the mathematicians out of us, obviously overperforms because 10K is a higher number than 5K or 3K. See, you're learning a lot in these videos. Now, this is your first session, so you have your overperforming video, and what you're gonna do is track what has been the different factor for making this video more performing. Now, we're gonna take this overperformer, and in the second session of the day, you're gonna analyze, have these videos ready, right? In the second session of the day, you're gonna change one thing about this video each and upload it again 3 times a trial reel. So, like we discussed last time, one video gonna change the hook, in one video you're gonna have hook number 2, and one you're gonna have hook number 3. So one hook could be me throwing a pencil at the camera, one hook could be me shaking my ass when the video starts, and one hook could be me telling you a history fact, which as a half German, half Austrian, my lawyer told me not to do that. Now, obviously, now we have our best performing video, we have different variations of it, uploaded it. So in the evening, when you're already snuggled up in your blanket, you already have your little stuffed animal next to you, you're about to go to sleep and dream of unicorns and rainbows. What you're gonna do is start your analysis and look at the videos that we posted, right? Take notes, and this is where the cool part starts, because you're gonna see which video with which variation at which time with which hook performed the best. And for those of you who couldn't follow me until then, because this has been sounding very theoretical, like you guys probably aren't excited about it as much as I am. But why is that? Why am I so excited about telling you like different variations and different tracking? You know me, I have tattoos, like I'm a cool guy. I don't think that shit's funny. I don't think it's interesting. But why am I so excited? I'm gonna tell you. Because the second, at the end of that evening session, you take the overperforming reel with the best performing variation and put it onto the main feed and write down the patterns, you have the equivalent of a drug that has been through 10 years of medical testing that is now hitting the main market. This reel that you're gonna now see has performed the best out of all the variations is now gonna land on the main feed. And guess what fucking happens? It's been through 3 or 4 rounds of testing. That shit's about to pull some fucking numbers. And this is why I am so excited. Because you are now working with proven patterns for the majority of the week. And more importantly, it's not just a one-time thing. Because every time you do this, if you do this for a week straight, you now know the patterns of the creator. You now know what works. Like, it's like chess. You now already know the moves you have to do to win. You already know which outfit, which hook, which location, which race. You already know what works. So do this for an entire week straight. You're gonna A, farm a bunch of subscribers you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And I can tell you from personal experience, that's always, for most of you watching this, at least 20 to 40 subs a day extra. Which I don't know exactly what your situation is, but probably around that, which is a fuck ton of money. But second of all, do this for a week straight and your overall views are just gonna skyrocket because now you actually understand your product, which is the creator. So let me know if that's helpful. If you haven't watched the videos before, what the fuck are you doing on here? And I hope this video has been helpful. Have a wonderful day.